The Algoma Art Society is a nonprofit organization whose mandate is to promote local artists and art within our community. Judy Henderson is the organizer of this event here down at the mall. So, Judy, why are events like this important to promote art within the community?
Uh, well, we get feedback from the public. An inspiration. They come and they see our work and they go, "Oh, wow," or something, and you think. Whereas at home, you're kind of on your own and you don't get the same. Feedback. You get an idea. Just ideas from the public, and they inspire you. I think that's basically. And you sometimes make a little bit. You sell a bit, and that's very encouraging too. And,
What medium are you going to be working in today during your demonstration, and what are some of your current inspirations?
Well, lately I'm working on pen and ink and watercolor, or sort of a mixed media, a water media and pen and ink, partly because of I do work in oil a lot at home and that, but with the public and that oil, sometimes people aren't as comfortable around that medium, so that's why I've chosen that, and I like that medium as well. And it's very flexible.
What are some of the things that you're currently working on, the landscapes, and especially how you're bringing light into your compositions too? Can you describe that?
Well, I'm still working. I've been working on some of those old houses that were down their Blind River, which are no longer there, and I have some pictures from them that I've worked on. People just drive by and they're so inspired, were so inspired by those old buildings that were there, and I gathered different pictures and I'm working on them, and you can put your own colors and stuff into them, and try to make them happy pictures with color and light, and so.
You're also an accomplished portrait artist. Can you describe how you try to bring not just a likeness but also the person's actual soul into the painting?
That takes a little. You really have to. You have to really strive for that. You kind of have to keep looking. Sometimes it takes time, and then you suddenly go, like especially this one I did of my brother. You realize that he had a kind of a sense of humor, and you're trying to capture that sense of humor that he always had or always has about everything. He can just make everything comical, and so I think I finally was trying to capture that, and I think I got it with his mouth. I finally realized it was in his mouth and in that area, and once I captured that, I finally had his sense of humor.
Was drawing and sketching something that you always liked to do from a young age?
Yes, it was something I've always done. My father inspired me when I was young. He was always drawing pictures, and I'd think, oh, I wish I could do that. And then in school, of course, it was probably something it was my best subject, so that encourages you too. If your highest marks are in art, well, then you tend to feel more encouraged. And then I'd get together with the girlfriends and we'd draw pictures and stuff like that. But basically, I think my dad was the first person that inspired me, just by seeing him drawing animals and people, and I think, oh, I wish I could do that, So that was probably, yeah.
For more information on the Algoma Art Society, you can visit their website. For Go Sault Ste. Marie, I'm Anne Gordon-Air.